When you maintain an extensive video game collection, you have to deal with all kinds of bullshit. So take a look at this drawer right here. This thing that it's full of instruction manuals and all kinds of random stuff I have, AC adapters, just a bunch of stuff. I think everybody's had some kind of junk drawer where you just throw all kinds of random miscellaneous stuff in there. So it piles up and the weight bent and broke through. So whenever you try to open these drawers, they either get stuck completely or they sort of drag as you pull them out. As you can see here, all the manuals are just sliding down this hole. So everything from the top drawer is going to the second and then into the third. And basically everything is working its way to the bottom like some kind of instructional manual hourglass of patience that's wearing out. So I can't even open them, which makes it useless. So basically this whole thing has become a useless object in the room. Like it might as well just be a giant brick. It's just this evil monolith that's sitting here. And it's one of those things that you just don't have time to deal with. So years and years go by and I dread trying to open it like it's opening the Ark of the Covenant or something. And this section here just snapped. I mean, look at that. Oh, where did I get this cheap piece of shit? You ask? IKEA. I love their stores, love shopping in them, but every piece of furniture I've ever gotten from IKEA just gets destroyed. And to be fair, they're not meant to hold tons and tons of instructional manuals and AC adapters, but they don't even hold clothes. Even clothes are too heavy. I mean, this drawer can just suck its dick. I don't even like saying the word drawer. Like what is it? Drawer? Like, I don't know. Fuck that word. Compare it to this wood shelf I've had since the 80s. Yeah, I have actually had this same shelf since I was a kid, and it still works. It's full of controllers and all kinds of stuff, and this one was built to last. So finally, I'm trying to get to some spring cleaning. I want to get this thing fixed. So the first step, I take everything out of it. Then I take all those boxes of peripherals and consoles off the top. Now, I just want to get those drawers out so I can do some repairs. Even if it's the most half-ass repair, just something to get it functional again. Well, the problem is the shelves are blocking it. Yeah. And there's a shelf on the left side too. That's also blocking it. I figured I can tilt the drawer at an angle and try to get them out, but it's not happening. That thing is wedged into that corner, which obviously means the shelves were put in after. Oh, if only the drawers were lined up in between these shelves. Oh, that sucks, because then all I'd have to do is remove a few games and I'd be fine. I thought about trying to lift the whole thing up, but to lift it and pull out the drawers at the same time, I'm not going to be able to do that. So my options are remove 3 shelves, but to put those things back and get the shelves level again and alphabetize all the games back on there, it's really going to be too much of a pain. I could cut off a little section of the shelves. That would give me enough room, but then I lose some of the shelf. I could remove this shelf on the left because really this drawer needs to move to the left that much. That's all I need. So this seems like the best option. At least it's only one shelf. So I get everything off of it. I move all the consoles away from the wall. I get the shelf off. Now I scoot the drawer over and now I can remove the drawers. Yay. Now you could actually look at the damage up close. You can see I've repaired these things many times before. So now I'm going to look around for whatever scraps and materials I have laying around and sort of just reinforce these floors or whatever you want to call them. So I just put some screws on the other side. You can see that. Now, understand, of course, this is not meant at all to be a how-to or do-it-yourself kind of video because you really don't want to be doing it the way I do. I'm sure there's a better way. Well, at least this gives me an excuse to blast Motorhead in my garage while I'm taking out my aggression on this shit. So a bunch of sawdust and sweat later, and I have all the shelves or drawers reinforced. They're heavier now, but sturdier. And yay, now all I got to do is all this shit. Reset everything to normal again. And I still have a lot of organizing to do with all my miscellaneous stuff. So anyway, just a little nutty side project, but sometimes you got to do nutty things to stay sane.